Sorry about that, we've tried to restart the stream now, so hopefully our audio issues are behind us. Sorry about that, we've tried to restart the stream now, so hopefully our audio issues.
You missed a good Graham Scales dish there, so.
Yeah, sorry, it's now, I haven't updated the scoreboard, but it's now 3-0 Graham.
Probably best we didn't see it.
Well, he'll be gutted that it was wee clearance wasn't on the stream, but...
I'm happy. But George hasn't done much wrong.
No, it's a few positional shots here and there, you know, if he's
took his chances a wee bit better, but as I say, it's getting used to the table as well.
Yeah.
Graham plays quite a lot in the new clubs. So.
Yeah, Graham is an experienced player, you know, he's played a lot of national competitions over the years. And that kind of tells when it's playing the right shot at the right time. Hmm?
Can't hear it. That must be that must be. No. Sorry. Another technical issue with the microphone there, but it's all a work in progress just now.
Yes. First stream with a new camera, and I think it has improved the view of it, but we're still working through some issues.
That and all the new lights that went up in the pool room.
Yeah, I mean they're great now.
Graham and Russell have done a good job putting them up, and it's definitely brightened up the room. But still a work in progress. Hopefully we've got it nailed down.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier, Regan, we've
Day.
got the table's getting recovered soon, have we?
April 17th we're booked in for. Sadly we couldn't get it done before finals day, so just after, and after just getting them recovered in June, it's good to see we're getting them done on a yearly basis now, because they are getting plenty of use. Okay, I might have some thinking to do here. I'm sure he's just going to clutter into them eventually.
No, I was going to say he's going to come.
It didn't look like he had the angle.
No, I think he was just trying to force that.
Looks like he's left himself a total, so it's not too bad, but
yeah,
easy enough to hit.
Easy enough, but
as long as George gets a good safety here.
Yeah, he needs to really look at the angle from the top of the table, see whereabouts he wants to put that white. You know, where is more difficult.
Flick that yellow a wee bit, but make sure it's still potable, because a key ball is, you don't want to really go for the double.
Yeah, where he was looking at it, he might be quite close to that red, so whether he can actually clip with the far side of the yellow and get white up the table, because he's... Yeah, it's kind of no man's land, to be honest.
It's near left. It's left it fine.
Yeah, I mean, it's a safety shot.
We top of the table for Graham, so... Graham will still feel like he's in control here, so...
Yeah.
If Graham's got his balls grouped together, he's usually quite good in amongst them.
There's a pot up the top here from George, or...
Even if you flick that in the middle.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like the angle's better for...
He could play safer if he really wants to.
He's going up the top, is he? No.
It's be interesting to see what he plays here. He's just putting himself into trouble again.
Try and play for the hook here. We tap off the cushion and in behind the yellow.
I would have played the hook on that shot.
Yeah.
Like, and just tried to rattle the yellow.
These are quite difficult to judge with obviously the yellow coming off the cushion somewhere.
That yellow in amongst the reds, he needs to think about how he's going to get to it.
See, I'm speaking about the snooker here, and Regan's looking at how he blasted into the bars. That's quite a good shot.
I'm a safety player now after I'm sure I'll be viewed man against Markhead.
That's only because he missed a mark to beat you 6-0 the week before.
Quite right. It was his fault for not wanting that streamed.
Yeah, I think we were saying the other day, we were 6-0 up on
Aye.
the other night, so that would have worked out 12 games in a row that poor Mark lost.
Aye. He's got a chance here. If we could get that one in the middle. It doesn't look like you can see the one over the corner.
No.
And it would just be a case of joining the dots after that.
He's clipping that one in the middle. Is the white going to run and clip into the red?
If you could do that, stun it down, and then hopefully, if he could screw it back. But
yeah, I don't really like this one on the cushion next to the pocket. That's too thin to...
No, you'd be bridging over the ball.
Yeah, and it's one of those where you'd end up probably further away from the pocket than when you started if you don't hit it right. Yeah. So I try and pop this in the middle and screw it back a wee bit by the looks of things.
He's with the double.
He's went for the double and it's went.
Great shot.
It's a great shot.
It's a wee top here, hopefully. Just needs to take his time. Work
Yeah,
it out.
it's
They
just-
want to end up hooking himself or
But to be honest, even if this goes over the pocket and hangs, it's not the end of the world the
No.
way Graham's balls are. What he doesn't want to do is pot this and snooker himself behind one of the
I'm not
reds.
sure if Donny Patience is sleeping in the balcony there or if he's, he's watching on. Ooh, it's a
Oh,
good
it's a good
shot.
shot.
Now, he just needs to cue this right. It does look like he's got a wee bit of an awkward angle, but
Yeah.
I think he's looking to screw the right back off the cushion by the looks of it, or unless he can stun it out.
Yeah,
Almost.
it's not bad. He's giving himself a shot at it. You know,
Just if he could get this, he is kind of still in the game.
these aren't too bad when the white and black are semi close together. You can kind of line them up a lot better than.
Going 5-0 down in a race to 6, you've no much more chances, especially a boy like Graham.
You just need to cue this. Just all out for the pot because the white's not going in any trouble. Just settle down. Just cue it.
Looks good, looks good.
Yeah,
Aye,
good
there
shot.
we go, it's on the board. Hopefully that's a comeback on. as I said, me or Stevie McKinnon have to play the winner of this to see who qualifies for the SPA Willie McCartney trophy, I think it is.
We'll put up our sponsor's logo because we don't need to watch Graham rack the balls up. We've all seen it done plenty of times.
And I'm not sure if we had the microphone on at the time, but we've got another money match on tomorrow. Russell Scales versus Gordon Duncan.
Well, yeah, Russell's already been in saying that he's looking forward to playing Gordon.
He's got Foggy's B's best and Foggy's A's best, so
Self-proclaimed best. I'm sure Mark and that will have something to say.
Mark Head doesn't agree with it, but the rest of us do.
So yeah, that money match between Russell Scales and Gordon Duncan will be streamed live on our channel at 6 PM tomorrow. Are you going to be on the commentary duties for that?
No, I'm away this weekend, so I will be watching on from a pub in Turriff. Oh, George has put his score on the wrong one, I believe. He's not 10 for that.
That's not a bad try. 10-4 up in a race to 6.
Always helps. Then we'll be hoping for the other end here. Put him onto the cusp of winning.
Yeah, it's an important kind of frame. You don't want George to get up any momentum and confidence. You see, Graham took out the first 3, almost at a canter. So
Graham has had one dish in the match so far, but sadly the stream had to be restarted, so we never got to witness it.
and that wasn't done on purpose by Regan Campbell. Just
I think it's great that nobody's seen it. But it looks like he's got them all set up here if he can work this one out.
just put control of the white here.
Ooh, that's snuck in. Not sure he's playing here.
Just what?
No idea what he's went for there, but
I think it did go past it. Just didn't hit it well. That'll be his cue in to get retipped after that, I think.
he has mentioned about getting it done, so
Yeah,
you'll have to do a good job of it.
it's quite a small tip he plays with. It's like an 8mm tip,
Aye.
so it is quite fiddly to put on.
You've got to be pretty precise when you're queuing as well. I have tried using one before, but it doesn't work with my queue auction or
Oh no,
like disintegrate with a tip that small.
no! I mean, I use an 8.5, and I know it's a huge difference going from a snooker cue to pool cue.
George is no. So I say he's knocking all the doubles tonight, but he's not left it too bad though. It's not, unless Graham pulls off a worldie here. You didn't sound too happy with the air. We could hear
No.
the shout. We could hear the shout for the pool room.
Yeah, we haven't got the microphones through in the pool room because of the music.
Oh, and you can pick up what Abdi's saying.
Oh, it's quite interesting sometimes.
Yeah.
We'll maybe get some fake audience noise for when we're not
Aye.
doing the comms because it's the silence is quite eerie as well.
I need to find some music now, I think,
Yeah.
if possible.
Non-copyrighted music,
Aye.
and we don't get shut down.
Be interesting to see what George goes for here, because he needs to try and do something with these two bars at the bottom. I guess if he can get past that yellow at second, doing possible play the hook, but
Yeah, I think there's enough space here to play in the middle, and yeah, I think he would have been better trying to play it off the red
Aye,
into the
and try and
middle, and
move
it
the
would
red
give him
in
a
a bit.
better angle.
it's a good shot. He's a bit
Good
unlucky he's put
shot.
the.
I don't think he can
I think he's probably
see
got-
the top one, but I don't think
Yeah.
he can pot
if he
it. I
could-
think it's
if
too
he could
thin.
pl- If he could play the double on the left hand side one, and try-
Double.
even if
Double
yeah.
back.
even if it hangs the pocket.
Aye, double
He's-
back to where the
Aye.
Yeah.
Same with the white pocket. Well, where the white ball is, pocket next to it.
I mean, the way he's doubling so far, he'd be a good
Yeah.
chance of getting this close, if not in. He's
Right.
overcompensated. But where's the white?
Good white ball.
I think he'll take that. I think Graham can get out of this just with the one cushion. I don't think he's
So-
too close to it.
So watch this. I think then off's on like, but
Yeah, I think you would need to play it that hard for the in off. Just trying to rest it on it.
ooh,
Well, it wasn't really the in off we were expecting. Now this is another chance for George here. I think he's only really got one bad ball, but when he's clearing it, he just has to be careful. He's not moving the reds
aye.
into the dangers, into cover.
I'd say if he could work out, try and get that yellow away for the red, and then hopefully be on the yellow in the bottom cushion afterwards, he's got a good chance of getting this for them.
Be very easy just to hit that yellow and send that red right up to cover his black, though. So he
Aye.
has to be careful.
If you hit it hard enough, it always happens. Something good always happens anyway. It's not too bad. I think he has opened it up to the middle.
It's the problem with watching it on the camera. It is difficult to tell, these
Aye, what
sort of
angles we've
tight
got.
angles, whether it, we're presuming here it doesn't go into the same pocket he's lining up this yellow for, so we will be taking it into the middle.
It's not too bad.
It's not too bad. It's not too bad. He was trying to drop that there.
Graham will be trying to cover the bag up the cush here. Face with the pace.
Yes, yeah, perfect.
Great shot. I'd say he's back in control of this flame now, but only time will tell.
We tempted to play this one here with a bit of side and put the white up.
Aye,
For cushion.
the one
Try
side.
and pot it.
Possibly, like.
Yeah. I think it would be a good.
Just needs to watch here, just not knock the red in. Nice, it's fine. If he covers that red as well, it's a okay.
Bottom cushion, is it? You can see it.
Good shot for Graham, but he's put the red close to George's ball again. The skill shot is on.
Don't think you need to do that with the bottom one covered. But then again,
Graham's got the option here as well.
yeah, I mean, you could go for this and try and get the white right down the
Looks-
cushion.
Looks like he's trying to dig in to hit it.
He's got a lot of side on it.
And he's looking a bit confused now.
So you will score shot again?
It's if you play it hard enough, I think so. Oh, he's went for that. He's went for.
Oh, I was only joking as well. I didn't actually expect him to do that.
Commend the streamer when they catch that one.
Oh, it's alright. I'll cut that one out later. And
I think he's totaled here, but
these
pockets aren't the best for doing it. But
I think he snookered himself again, is he?
And all aboard again. Wonder what pocket this is going in.
For his next trick.
I'd be tempted just to try and roll it behind it, to be honest.
Yeah. Even if he doesn't get the snooker off it, taking it away for the cushion slightly and giving George a long pot to speed the pressure, but no.
Here he goes, all aboard.
Maybe a wee bit of adrenaline after the last couple of shots.
He's left. He's got off with it, I would say.
Depends if that yellow passes the black down the side cushion.
Doesn't look like
it, but I had one the other night I was watching on the camera and it went pretty clean.
One in the middle of the table, I'd be tempted to try and cut it over.
Yes, in the white.
And then put the white back up the table. He's just got to watch if he does play that, he's not going in offer. It looks like he's going for this.
White could go close to the black if he's. Yeah, he's just. It's a good shot. It's just unlucky. If it rolled a wee bit more, then he wasn't leaving a shot. But now he's obviously left it into the middle.
To get this, but we'll see.
No.
Come on, George, finish this.
He got doing too quick.
He is a quick player, but sometimes just needs to stand up again. A few more seconds doesn't he harm.
Just get his line right. He certainly cues straight, so.
They one over the pocket, into the middle, down the cushion, and then try screw back for the block, but that's not too bad. Just need to play this through a wee bit.
There's a bit of composure now, really.
Alright. Depends what he wants to do here, if he wants to put the block in the top or in the middle. Right, just take your time.
Everyone's queuing options kind of different. I mean, for me, I would just try and backspin this for the block into the middle again. But the harder you hit these, the more chance the pocket's going to reject it.
We've just got to watch that catch the middle pocket here and just screw him back. It's a good shot.
It's just enough. He just has to be careful here. Nothing stupid.
Right.
Oh.
I could have done with a few more seconds here, I think. Just
check
the angle out. Because that would have been this is a key for them.
I think that's probably just a bit of an experience in the competitive side of things.
It's not an easy pot for Graham though. I've seen plenty of these rattle. Depends what pace he plays it at. I've seen plenty of these rattle.
We'll see plenty more on these tables.
Can you put that
Right, frame 7 underway. Was an important frame for George, that. I'll need to update the scores for you. I was going to have a look at doing it, but I'm not too sure. I've sorted it now. Well, they put it the other way around, but
Other way around, we can change that. It's no bother. So
aye, that'll do.
that'll do. So George is a blue score and Graham's the
Aye.
red.
But no, that's George definitely back in the game now. Here's tomorrow's Money March Star coming up.
Yeah, this is.
Oh, Russell, you weren't a recording last time you were through, so anything you want to say to your opponent before tomorrow?
Who, the A-team specialist, Gordie
Yes,
Duncan?
yes.
Oh, no, you better be wondering in fear, man. I'm taking his prom money off him tomorrow. He's paying for my £100 worth of kebabs tomorrow night. That's all that's happening.
I thought I was going behind the bar.
No, it's he'll be going to 100 bar before he comes if he wants. Straight on the drinks. Alright, take it easy. See you later.
Right.
See you later, that's all.
Good luck tomorrow, buddy.
I'll maybe hit.
I'll be watching.
We'll be watching from afar. That was Graham's brother, Russell, there. Who's
The more talented scales, I would say, but some would disagree. Depends what you class as talent. Oh, could be 2 shots here. Nice, hit that. Yeah,
Yeah,
Graham's just got to be careful here, because he doesn't want George getting another frame. Graham's definitely not been at his best tonight. That's not his best either. Let's just move George's balls free there.
good recovery shot. I mean, I think he needs to take a bit more time over these shots because he's a bit lackadaisical.
I did ask him if he went for the 3 ball plant in the last frame. He said he did, but I do not believe him.
You were never going to believe him though. I called it, but it was a joke. I called it. I didn't actually expect him to do it.
Aye, so it just George can get a wee bit of safety up the top. I think now if he can get onto that other red. A good double for Graham. His next shot will be interesting to see if he really wants to go for it or not. Just leaving that one over the pocket till last by the looks of it.
It's a good pot into the middle.
Just a case of joining all the dots together here.
Join the dots.
A good IO shout that, join the dots.
Well, that just shouts as old as the hills, isn't it?
If you're not going for the right dot, they'll tell you go for the next dot. Oh, it's
Schoolboy.
not. He's taking his.
Lack of concentration.
Needs to take his time a bit more because here's a hole in the cloth. We'll definitely be needing it redone soon. Oh, definitely.
Oh, that was
Nailed
tight. That was tight, but he's called it himself. I've seen them argued over on a pool league night.
Oh, aye, definitely. There's always some kind individual to argue with them.
Kind individual, spoken like the pool league secretary you are.
Got to be impartial.
Aye, until the drink's in.
Oh, aye, then you let your real voice out. Commentary is meant to be a sober thing, but we'll think there's not going to be possible in finals day, so we'll wait and see.
Yeah, finals day might be quite interesting, so we'll get a few of the
If
few different voices up and
if we can take turns on it, and then give folk a shot. 'Cause, I think if George just plays the red across the bottom cushion, take the pocket, then he's
just
just needs to make sure.
watch the white.
bad. That'll do. Yeah, it looks like he's covered the. Doesn't look like a total.
Doesn't look like a total, no, and it's not.
Depends if what Graham's going to go for here. Looks like he's trying to get the knuckle again. Ooh,
Oh, straight down the pocket.
deliberate foul.
Don't even know if the knuckle was on there, to be honest.
Aye.
It's one of those, it's not easy for George, even with
No,
the two
it's-
shots, because once you clear that black,
I
you're
would
committed.
I would probably play the red that's on the bottom cushion along a wee bit further. Pot the one at the top and then try play safe off the one in the middle. We'll try force Graham to take the block out. This is a risky shot he's going for here.
No, that was not a deliberate foul.
I said that. Graham coming through saying it wasn't a deliberate foul. I disagree.
George got a wee bit unlucky there with the kick. I don't know, if the black doesn't go down there then he's okay, he's got
Yeah.
another life, but I would double the red on the side cushion now.
Try to leave the white on the bottom.
But the problem is, if the black does go past, then he'd be
Doesn't-
pushing the white.
Doesn't look like it, but if George can pot this one in the middle, the one at the top, I think he's well in control here. Just needs to make sure.
The pace was always going to be. He
Now,
couldn't hold. I don't think he could have hold.
this is going to test his experience here.
I mean,
I'd be playing the one down
I
the
would be
bottom
playing
right.
it. Yeah, one next.
It's no, you don't want to leave Graham by any shot at all.
Softly, just softly, and if it goes, yeah, we got another shot.
Ooh, it could be getting off for this.
Ah,
That's
he's
no
got
bad.
off with it well.
I think Graham has let George back into this game. Say George hasn't done much wrong. There's just a few chances in the first few frames, but
Graham is out the way. Now, there's a good opportunity now for George.
would you play the one at the bottom?
Yeah.
Try to take the block out a wee bit more.
Depending on the angle from here, it looks like a simple cut. Then yes, 100%. Because he doesn't even need to be playing at that pace. You know,
Yes, if he
just
rolls
drops
this, if
it
he
in.
rolls this one up at top, it should be easy enough. But if he misses it, he's leaving it.
the thing is, if you roll this one up, you could actually find yourself the white almost square in the middle of the table, and then it doesn't leave. I would just roll this one in because he's going to be up towards the middle pocket with the white, so he's going to have the
Aye.
red and play off
He's-
of.
I think so. He's taking his time. He's thinking about it, but he needs to be certain of what he's going to play. It's a good shot.
Yeah, white's held up.
Just needs to control the white here. Down. I don't know why I'm saying folk are getting down quick. To be honest,
Yes,
but
yes.
I think he could have took a few more seconds there.
I think he really had to play that into the pocket so the white came down more. He was trying to cheat the pocket almost to
Aye.
hold the white.
He could have used the bottom
Bottom
cushion.
cushion, yeah, because it would have been close to the pocket, but it would have been bottom cushion, side cushion, and gave himself a good little angle. Easy for us to sit here and say that.
Getting a message for the famous Dode Martin Henley.
Oh, is he watching with
Aye,
interest, is he?
he's-
I think.
If you think Dode and Graham are supposed to be playing a game at some point, I do fancy Graham to whitewash him, but we'll see.
Oh, your phone will be buzzing now. Martin's a good player and he's a very, very experienced player. I've played with him for
He's-
years.
After just doing with him at the SPA
Right.
Super 11s, you finally see him. So I finally see him with the talent he's got.
Maybe this is Graham's trick today, is to
Aye.
make a bit of an arse of it and
Let's see what George plays here, but I'm not sure what he's. Ooh, is this risky? Nah,
nah,
there's always.
wasn't really on, to be honest.
Hopefully Graham double tops this or something. Well, it doesn't. Maybe.
Because it's on the cushion,
I'm not sure.
I don't know if it actually goes.
Oh, it'd be double kiss. If the thing is, if he leaves, it doesn't look like it. Ooh. Oh well, I think he's got to go for this. I would say.
This would be a Regan Campbell special. Close your eyes and hope for the best.
If it's not going in that top left pocket, hit it hard enough, it will go in the top right. There's simple maths to it.
Watch your white, 'cause he's going to come close to the block as well.
It looks like he's trying. I'm not sure, but it does look like he's trying to play it up a hill.
Eventually we'll have more than one camera, so we'll be able to switch to a different angle, but we're not quite that advanced with our streaming yet, unfortunately.
We're working off a strict budget, so.
Which is a strict budget of 0.
Nope.
Yeah.
Well, I could see what he was trying to do there. Flick
I
it
saw
onto
your
the top.
phone buzzing. Was that Martin Henry
It
reaction? Was it?
It's the famous Dode Henley. I can't wait to commentate on his games. I'll be making sure I'm here and Aunt had a few beers.
Yeah, that'll be.
Oh well, it's 5-2 to Graham now, so
I think he's got over that sticky patch now.
he
so.
just needs to make sure he can finish this off now, because George has played well. He's not really went for anything too daft there.
Yeah, he's been unlucky, but I mean, for the first time being in the venue and first time playing on the tables,
Aye.
you know, they didn't have to play here, did they?
No, they could have played anywhere. I know it's a Keith Ron competition, but we're open to play here as well.
Yeah, of course, in Keith you've got a couple of really good venues like the Grampian and the Oogie. Oogie's really good.
A lot of the tables in Keith are really good. I wouldn't, after playing in the Keith League this year, I wouldn't say there's a bad table in the.
See, I've only played in a couple of venues. I played in the Railway. That's nice.
Aye,
They've
so
got a
Aldi
nice
keeps their
couple of
table-
nice tables.
Aldi keeps their tables to a high standard, and which is something I would like to try introduce a bit more than Elgin.
It's a catch-22 in Elgin because at the moment there's not really the swell of players wanting to play, but
Aye.
half of that's down to there's not really the venues that
Aye,
make you want to go and play. You know, it's a it's a catch-22 scenario. But I mean, hopefully, you know, it's
See,
building.
George is trying to put Graham off here. It's good thinking.
Were they arguing over whose break is?
Can I break? What would you go for here? I would say yellows.
Yeah, well, it's weak. I mean,
It's either or, but I'd say yeah, it's not too bad.
I would say the yellows. I mean, the reds.
If you can work out this cluster of 3, do the bottom left here, and then the only tricky one I can kind of see is the one above the 2 reds on the right hand
Yeah.
side. But it's just making a pattern out of them. If you can get rid of it early doors here.
I'd be tempted. Well, the yellows down at the bottom just now. Just work on them first of all.
Which is now a bit too far.
Yeah.
It's-
Might just drop in past there. If it does, then
if it does sneak in past, it's a boost. Aye, didn't
it
think that
does.
went. See.
Now if he holds this again, he can get that one back into the middle.
Aye, then if you could pop out for,
You know, he's got the one.
I would take the one out of the middle just now, and then come back
Yeah.
out, and then you would try to leave
I just
in
always-
one of the bottom left or bottom right to try and get back up for the
I
block.
would just prefer a wee bit straighter. 'Cause,
It's just trying to control it.
I mean, you can play this one down and have the choice of the 2. You know, if he doesn't get the right angle, he's got the one at the bottom of it. Like I say, a very easy game when you're sitting through in this back room with the monitors on.
Aye, it's an easy game watching for half hour.
Very difficult to commentate on your game the other week though.
Oh my,
Especially every time me and Graham sat here and says, well, I think he'll take the reds here, and next thing a yellow going flying around the table into a pocket somewhere.
You've got to, as I say, you've always got to play for the crowd. There's always somebody watching.
I say, oh, he'll just play this one down the cushion. No, he plays one the other side of the table, you know.
George needs to watch you. You can't leave that one through the middle unless if you can screw. There's a gap probably to get out for the
Yeah, I
block.
would play it now. I would play it now because then
I
he's.
think he's looking to see if he can leave it till last.
See, that has to be so precise. Yeah, I would play it now and just get it out of the way, and then he's still got the one below the red.
Ooh. Sink.
Okay.
Oh, Graham's got a chance here. Ooh, he's made a hash of that. My lodger, it was our good Von Deliver. Oh, made a hash of that and that. You just needed to roll that in. Let's see there. Let me see if George can clear this up. It's a good cut if you could flick the yellow here. It's not too bad. Left Graham with some thinking to do, which it's not too bad. If he can leave himself an angle to get onto the red at the bottom. His usual fast pace. The red must slip him past. Sound alright?
Sounds alright, eh?
Well, looks like it could be curtains here. Hopefully not. Miss.
You can't. You have to be neutral when you're doing commentary, Regan.
No, because now it'll be me or Stevie McKinnon that's got to play him
That's
afterwards. We'll be keeping that for the stream event as well, hopefully. But no, George played well there. Having his first time in the venue and on the tables, so
Yeah, hopefully we'll be back for a lot more. And obviously, before we go, we just want to mention our sponsors. We've got DNR Respray and
GD Flooring. Oh, you could have told me I was needed to speak here.
well, I thought we were trying to do this as a pair, you know.
But no, and I'll be minded tune in tomorrow. We've got the big money match again with Russell and Gordy.
Yep, and that's at 6 o'clock tomorrow night.
Oh, I'm not sure who will be on commentary, but I think me yourself or are you?
Well, I've got snooker on tomorrow, so I'm hoping to be back for that. But
Well, hopefully, if not, Graham will be up.
Graham will definitely be on. With his brothers playing, there's no
so
way he won't be on the commentary slagging him off.
I don't know, it might be a PG show the morning.
Yeah, I'll have to get a bleep button. But, well, thanks very much for joining us tonight, and we'll see you
Cheers
all
for listening,
tomorrow.
folks.
Cheers.